When I came to, I was lying on the floor, my head throbbing with pain. The room was quiet, the music box still clutched in my hand. I looked around, trying to remember what had happened. The figure was gone, but the note was still on the floor, the message, "They're coming for you," seared into my brain. I stumbled to my feet, knowing I had to get out of there. I made my way to the door, but as I reached for the handle, I heard the sound of footsteps, heavy and deliberate, coming from the hallway. I knew then that I was trapped. The footsteps stopped outside my door, and I heard the sound of whispering, a soft, raspy voice that seemed to be calling my name. I felt a chill run down my spine as I realized that the figure had not been alone. There were others, and they were closing in on me. I knew I had to think fast, to come up with a plan to escape. But as I looked around the room, I saw that the walls were now covered in strange symbols, the same symbol that was on the music box. I felt a sense of dread wash over me as I realized that I was trapped in a web of darkness, with no way out. The whispering grew louder, more urgent, and I knew I had to act fast. I grabbed the music box and made a run for the window, but as I looked out, I saw that the city was gone, replaced by a desolate landscape of twisted, nightmarish trees. The whispering stopped, and an oppressive silence fell over the apartment. I was alone, but I knew I was being watched. And then, I heard the sound of my own voice, whispering back to the darkness, "I'm ready." The words sent a chill down my spine, as I realized that I was no longer in control. Something was inside me, guiding my actions, and I knew I had to find a way to stop it before it was too late.